Back to it then.
Have the 9 bracelet. That's my question.
Do we have the 9 bracelet? I don't know who does.
Because if we picked it up, but did he put it back is the question.
Alright, see if anything happens when I turn you. Nope, nothing. Not even a drop. Is the pipe collect?
Don't check the fucking thing, check the blood.
Wait, it's a spinny thing.
Check the blood.
Oh
cool,
shit.
Don't care.
James, you have a double roll.
Do I?
Yeah.
God damn it, I do!
That is sit back and relax.
That's where we came in. I guess it's not locked, but there ain't really any point.
I mean, do keep in mind that whereas you may have a double roll here, I always have one if there's a Kane who is a main character.
I know. All that's out there is a numbered door.
I mean, unless you guys want to swap a character for this one, but I don't think you do.
We can't go back through the numbered door even if we wanted to.
But that's important. There's letters written in blood. LLR. Do you think those might be some sort of dying message from Snake? Wait. Yeah, exactly.
No, that's impossible.
Do you know why it would be?
Because he exploded.
Because he fucking exploded.
Dead instantly. He's fucking dead. You showed a buddy. You weren't doing anything after something like that.
Yeah, but you're not standing up, writing letters, and then.
No, but he lost his arm.
No,
his arm
he didn't lose his arm. His arm is an open fracture.
Yeah.
There's no way in fucking hell he wrote a message.
We shall
especially
see.
when he's blind.
We shall. What that? Come on. He is handicapped.
His other arm? Maybe.
He's blind. He doesn't know letters.
He
knows letters.
He does not know letters.
Echolocation abilities.
He's fucking Batman.
He might have been able to do this.
The way the blood's dried tells you it's real old.
I mean, fair. I guess that could be the case. We do lack a certain amount of ability to tell that.
Whoever's blood this is, it ain't Snake's.
Then you're saying this blood was put here a long time ago?
Yeah. I want to check the fucking body. What the fuck?
Chunks of pinkish meat are splattered across the floor. Snake, why did this happen to you? Damn, I just can't.
That tells me right there that his fucking bracelet's gone.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Oh, if we leave the area, it turns back to light.
Can you click on the blood pool one more time?
What?
Just in case.
The snake's body. I can barely stand to look at it. Toilet paper. Bloody toilet paper! Toilet paper with some kind of red symbols on it.
Bloody toilet paper.
Pronounce that word.
Sidetail?
Yeah. I hate you.
No, I actually was just about to say it before he did. You think maybe it's a Sidetail cipher?
Sidetail cipher? That's not me, that's you again!
Sidetail cipher?
I never really do that. Fix. I'm sorry, Mike.
What the hell is that? Yeah, good question, Tanner. You wrap a piece of paper around a stick and then write several sentences on it, so that the whole paper is filled up. Then you unwrap the paper and you can't tell what the original message was, right? That's how it works, more or less. How do you know all this? Then to decipher it, you have to stick. You gotta have a stick that's the same diameter as the original one.
Same diameter as the original one, huh?
Yeah. Then you just wrap the paper around the stick and you can read the code.
Alright.
There's a box. If we wrap toilet paper around a stick.
Stack toilet paper.
There's a box.
Wooden box. Something in here. Luminol.
Oh. The hell is this thing? Some kind of spray bottle? There's something written on it.
E.
Lume. Lume. Can't read anything else. The label's all faded.
Change your voice.
Let me see that.
He just grabbed it from him. That wasn't very nice.
Oh, this is luminol. That's the first L. You know, forensic guys use it as in crime scene. How do you know this? Oh yeah, that stuff that glows blue when you spray it on blood. How do you know this? Even if the blood's been wiped off, it still glow. It'll still glow, man.
Got a luminol, and it shows blue. Blue.
Wait. You don't really think we're supposed to use the luminol here, do
It
you?
make blood go glow. Yeah, it does seem kind of weird to use. Fuck off, me. But maybe I should try it just in case.
But
yes, good. L L R L R L. Left, left, right, left, right, left.
L, left, left, right, left, right, left.
Left, left, right,
Left,
left, right,
right,
left.
left.
Did what it said on the wall. Wonder if it actually did anything.
There's a
Piece of paper tied here with wire. Notice, drainage valve operation. Please do not flush the water in these pipes. Doing so may cause the drain to overflow.
Hey, this drain's acting up.
Good.
What the hell did you do?
Release the waters. I just messed with the valves a little. Nothing big.
I just flipped it around a little bit, fucked around.
My brain went, I know what this is. Water coming out of the shower head. See if... Shit, that's hot. Really hot. Man, the water must be just about boiling. Doesn't look like this shower works. It broke. Jumpy, the card's floating. Looks like the water floated the card up out of the drain. Gimme. Blue card's floating in the water. Gimme. Must be water flowing through the pipe on the right. Water pouring out of the pot, out of the drain. Blue key card.
For the
It's a blue key card. This is the symbol for Mercury, isn't it?
Yeah.
There was an elevator right outside of the big hospital room. I think the same symbol was on the card reader next to it. That's right. I guess that means we're not supposed to use this card in this room. Do you really think so? You don't think maybe we need it for this room and for the elevator? I don't know, Akane. I guess maybe we will.
I already checked all 3 of those toilets. Nothing unusual there.
I'll trust your judgment. Clock.
That's really weird.
Thermometer.
It's a thermometer.
Yes, the clock with 75 on it. Eric, you're a genius. Yes.
And a C with a fucking circle at the top.
Can you get it off? No, it's screwed onto the wall. I don't have a screwdriver. Wait, yes I do. I have this card. Thermometer. It's been attached to the wall
It's
pretty
not
good with
gonna work.
screws.
It's not gonna work.
But it's a card. Let me
I
be
know.
ingenuitive.
I would do the same thing. I know. But it's not gonna work.
Nothing.
There's nothing in the toilet.
Damn it.
Check the back of the toilet. If there was, it would be gross.
Toilet.
There might be something in the tank, you know. Let's open that shit up.
Open
Yeah,
it.
it's gonna be the ball cock.
Red key card.
It's right there.
Red key card.
That is what that's called, by the way. It's a red key card. What do you want me to... It's a red key card. It's a red card. Probably a key card. Is that better for you? Do you remember if you saw a card reader anywhere around here? It's a red key card. What more do you want?
With a red
Look at the
card.
ball cock.
You're not
That gives you a rod that you can use.
hitting wall that separates the toilets. I guess that toilet paper doesn't count.
It's a water tank for a toilet. I've seen a lot of OC guys try and hide a piece in something like this. Usually for a 187 or something. Guess.
Hurry!
Yeah. I guess they'll don't know when they'll figure out everything else, but it's too clever. Yep.
What?
I don't know. My brain just stopped.
in
Huh?
the water tank if you can't find it.
I mean, I know peace, but what's OC? Organized crime.
Ah! What is that, some kind of police slang?
No, that's just probably. He's either a criminal or a police officer.
What'd I say?
And with the scars,
Why does
he's
he look all
criminal.
sad now?
Not really important right now, guys. Let's just check it out, all right?
Well, he's not wasting any time.
It's a screwdriver.
It's a screwdriver. We can
It's the worst
unscrew
type of
things
screwdriver.
with
Oh
this.
my God, June!
Was there
Jesus,
something we needed to unscrew somewhere?
Jesus fucking Christ! Now you gotta check the bowl.
It's blue.
Ew, it's blue.
What do you think this is?
Looks like tar. It's kind of sticky. Why are you touching it?
Touch, touch.
I don't think we can just wipe it off. Why are you touching it? I doubt just pouring water on it is gonna help much either. Why are you touching it?
What about hot water?
Hot water?
If we had some really hot water, like boiling hot, then maybe that would wash it off? Like that stuff that's coming out of the faucet over there?
Poop bucket.
Oh, broom! What?
The rabbit hutch.
What?
Huh?
Oh, you just reminded me of it. The rabbit hutch, I mean.
How did I remind you of something like that?
Jumpy and the broom. You're always playing around with the broom in front of the rabbit hutch.
I was.
Okay.
Don't you remember? You mean, you don't remember that summer either?
Of course I remember. How could I forget something like that? It was terrible.
He doesn't remember.
It was terrible. We have initiated a cutscene. Hold on, narrator voice. Cough, cough. They were in the 6th grade. Junpei and June had been assigned to take care of the classroom pets, the rabbits. That should read Akane. Their chief duty was to clean the hutches every morning. On the final day of school before summer vacation began, Junpei overslept. He rushed to school and found June standing in front of the rabbit hutches. No sooner had Junpei arrived than Akane began to cry. He had no idea why until he looked behind her, into the rabbit hutch. The first thing he saw was blood. The hutch was filled with the dead bodies of the rabbits. Even after their teachers and friends came to see what the commotion was, June couldn't stop crying.
I just kept crying and crying until you came over. You held my hand, and you looked very serious, and you said, "Don't cry. I'm gonna catch the person who did this." After you told me that, I finally stopped crying.
Well, the real fun started after you quit crying. You told me we were gonna catch the killer together.
June smiled, and a little of the flush of life returned to her cheeks.
Then we decided that we'd ambush them.
Yeah, I remember.
Man, how are we gonna get justice for these rabbits? Murder! Yes. The school also kept roosters and guinea pigs. Junpei and June had decided the murderer would likely return to finish off the rest of the animals. They would ambush the killer at night. Junpei and June hid behind the hutch at dusk and waited. It was a warm summer night. The quiet sound of crickets whispered through the air. As the sun went down, the stars began to wink at them from the sky. And June's, Akane, Kuroshiki's face. That night was something Junpei knew he would never forget as long as he lived.
But the murderer never showed up. We waited for them all summer vacation, and they never showed up.
Yeah, but the animals didn't get attacked either. I think all that work amounted to something, you know?
He felt the same way, but it was good to hear her say it.
Although, you know, if you think about it, we were probably taking on a lot more than we could handle.
What do you mean?
She looked up at him, confused.
Well, come on, we were just kids. If whoever killed the rabbits had actually showed up, they probably would have had a knife or something. I mean, you must have been pretty worried, right?
I wasn't worried because you were there with me.
She blushed furiously.
Well, you
Stop
know,
groaning over
No one
there.
else wanted to take care
I
of the
did it
animals.
once.
Anime.
I did it 3 times.
Clearly embarrassed, she tried desperately to change the subject.
I was the only one who asked to do it at first.
Yeah, well, boys don't really want to bother with taking care of animals, you know?
Except if they do. Then they really, really do.
Well, yeah, but you asked to do it after I did, didn't you?
We know why, Akane.
If it wasn't the rabbits, they were gonna make me do something else. You know how that school was.
Right, Junpei.
I figured it'd be better if I was working with somebody who wasn't too much of a loudmouth, right? Somebody who wasn't gonna tell on me if I felt like blowing it off.
Really? That's why you volunteered?
Yeah, it is.
He nodded quickly and too earnestly, and then quickly looked away at something very important.
Really?
Of course.
That hadn't been the reason, of course. He had asked to take care of the rabbits so that he could be near June. But it'd been so long ago.
They
he
just told us her name.
couldn't bring himself to tell her how he felt back then. I know.
What the fuck?
I don't know. And I'm just reading things, so I can't always tell the brain to say the right thing. It'd be... Blah, blah, blah. He couldn't bring himself to tell her how he felt back then. It would be embarrassing. He took a quick breath to clear his head, tossed the broom up, and then snatched it out of the air.
Well, we don't really have time to be walking down memory lane like this, you know? We've got to figure out a way out of this room.
I mean, you got plenty of time.
Otherwise-
Yes. I'm gonna look over there.
June nodded curtly, then turned and walked away.
I should get back to it myself. Ah!
He stepped into squishy bits again.
That's right. The pool of blood.
Gross. Junpei turned around and looked at the room. I really didn't mean to initiate a cutscene. We were doing puzzles. What
Maybe
the
he'll
fuck
actually
happened?
Maybe he'll actually find the break here though, because he's actually talking about it.
Fucking hell. Junpei turned and looked around the room at Snake's body. Chunks of flesh and organs still lay on the floor.
Going on and on about old times right next to a corpse? What were we doing?
Excellent question.
Well, maybe it was because we're in this mess.
Despite such a situation, or perhaps because of it, the mind turned to the farthest thing from death that it could find. Still, Junpei couldn't help but feel a twinge of guilt at wanting so desperately to live when Snake lay dead before him.
I have to survive, no matter the cost. I need to make sure she gets out too.
Why is no one questioning?
As he stared at the clumps of blackened flesh, all Junpei could think of was how much he
What are you
wanted to
questioning?
live.
Why is
Boom!
no one? Why am? Just. Huh? What are you doing with the broom?
I don't know yet. Thick pipe
Why?
stretches across the floor.
Genuinely, I want to know why the fuck, why in the actual fuck, has no one said anything about his bracelet missing?
It's a tin bucket. Hey, Jumpy. Do you remember back in elementary school when you spilled all of our paint across the whole classroom? They made you clean it up and all they gave you was a sponge and a bucket. Like this.
Just trying to.
Hey, come on now. Can't we just leave the past in the past? After that thing
No.
we just dealt with the fucking broom directly next to the bucket, fuck you. Alright, we got a bucket. In the bucket goes the water. Shower here to fill the bucket with hot water. Hey Seven, could you turn on the shower? I'm gonna put the bucket under the head.
Okay, sure thing. Fucking stock noises, dude. Jesus Christ.
Bucket filled with hot water. It's filled with water. Try not to spill it, okay? It's heavy. Okay. I'll carry it. Awesome. Now, toilet. Toilet. I mean, it looks like tar. If I flushed hot water from the bucket, that should clean it up.
You gotta flush the toilet.
You know how flushing works. I don't need to put it in a fucking reservoir.
I know.
Pour the hot water in the
Wanted you to
tank.
flush- Looks like you filled it.
Thank you.
Now you should be able to flush it, right?
Man, I hope so.
There's probably a handle somewhere on the tank that you can pull.
If there's not, I'm gonna be mad, because I could just put this little thingy right here. You think
like-
so?
What? Serious? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pull the ball cock! God!
Pipes. They're connected to the tank on the toilet.
Other side.
Right, let's flush the hot water. There goes, just like a toilet should work.
185 equals
5. Hot water seemed to do the trick. All the dirt's gone.
there's something written in there. The stuff washed off. Looks like this looks like that writing was numbers. See it? Fuck.
185 equal... Huh? What is this?
You got me. Just looks like numbers. 185 would equal 14 and then 5.
Yes.
Unless they're converting Celsius to Fahrenheit.
I hate
Oh no.
you. Screwdriver.
Hey, Junpei, you know why thermometers only go up to 107 degrees Fahrenheit?
No, I can't say I ever thought about that.
At 107 degrees, the cells in the human body start to die, and the organs begin to shut down. The proteins in your cells start to harden. It's like when you hard-boil an egg. Even if you cool it down afterwards, it won't go back to being a raw egg. In other words, it's dead. That's why thermometers don't go past 107. There's no point.
Oh yeah?
But it's pretty rare for a fever to get that high. Even viruses and stuff don't usually drive the body temperature up to 107.
They're talking about Fahrenheit. Okay, that's fine.
There's a Celsius thing on the wall.
There's a Celsius thing on the wall, and they're talking about Fahrenheit. 107 Celsius is awful. That is pretty much instant death if it's actually like the entirety of outside. Because that's more than boiling.
100 is boiling.
I know.
That's bad. That's really bad.
Of course, there are other
So that's like
external things that
223 or
could.
something like that.
Like what?
Fahrenheit.
Well, let's see.
It's
Something
over
like getting
212.
Locked in a sauna, or getting thrown into an incinerator and burnt to death.
Yeah, I guess that would get a little hotter than 107 degrees Fahrenheit.
Thanks for clarifying.
Right! I got it! Huh? What's up?
Why was there a ratcheting noise?
Nothing. Forget about it.
He has that knife
What
inside
was that
him.
all about?
Doesn't matter. Keep the screwdriver. Take the gun.
Oh, you took the thermometer off. It says open at the bottom of the gauge. Wonder what it means. Maybe when it gets that hot, something will open? Well, in that case.
Way of fucking.
Yeah, if I get this hot water on the thermometer, then maybe. Alright, thermometer, let's get this party started. Let me just stand here. Looks like that's doing the trick. There goes the gauge. Now it's at the open mark. Huh? It opened. What's this? Looks like there's a piece of paper in here. Fuck you. 14, 21, 3.
9,
3
5,
plus
7.
5 equals 12, which is 3. Maybe.
Sounds like it. 9, 5, 7 plus.
That means that it's not my line.
957 plus 185 equals.
Still not my line.
I know. I was waiting for Thaddeus because he was doing math. That means you're supposed to add something to 957, doesn't it? Well, yeah. Doesn't take a genius to figure that out.
Please, fight each other. It will amuse me.
The problem is what to add
The 1, 5 something.
in the toilet bowl. that we found before this.
So I guess we just...
There's a
185, so that's 14. 957,
Five in the toilet
14,
bowl, huh?
21, 3.
Yeah, we don't have a place to put this in, though.
there's a code on the wall
Yeah. Other
behind
wall.
you.
Oh,
Right there.
so there is. And it has 4 numbers.
957.
So
Yeah,
what's...
957 plus 185 is
1142.
Cool. We should probably do the toilet paper thing, though. Because we haven't even touched that. I forgot you can combine items. I'm sorry, I'm stupid. Huh? If I wrap the toilet paper around the broom. Broom wrapped in toilet paper. Search.
probably gave us the answer and he didn't need to do anything. Oh, so you wrap the toilet paper around the broom, huh? Looks like the symbols line up perfectly.
Son of a bitch.
It says 634 plus. So
Fuck.
is it 634 plus 957 plus the other?
Yeah.
185. So 1776.
Someone get paper.
He's already got it. 1776 apparently.
Well, he did have the other
Let's open
answer. Do we have anything else? This red key card. Didn't do anything. That's nothing. No point on leaving. Only out there's a numbered door. So wait, we come in from this side?
Yeah, we
Alright.
came in from that side. Apparently.
So what's
That
our
doesn't-
total?
1776.
Nothing happens when I press these buttons. Because I need to swap the card.
Order
Well, it
matters.
looks like the power's on. I wonder what the deal with it is. My brain stopped working. I'm wondering what the deal is with those things that say lock up there, though. Don't
It's really
fucking
getting into your
patronize me,
character.
motherfucker.
I'm just giving you a bounty thing. Blip.
I don't need it.
Red light design.
That's your line.
I know, I'm just looking at it and thinking, because this is a red card. The tar stuff was bluish. But the paper
Other one
stuff
has a-
was red, just black.
Yeah.
So they might be two different things. So it's going to be that number plus the toilet paper number, and then that number plus the...
It doesn't
toilet
matter. It all
number.
comes up to the same thing.
It could just
No,
be you need to find
they're
both
two different
cards,
numbers.
And it's like both cards.
Red light's on, Jumpy. Okay. So, red one is... Wait, is this a plus? Or does
Yeah.
something else have an equal?
The 185 has an equal.
It's the only one with equal.
That
Yeah,
one's blue.
in the toilet bowl because it has to be blue.
Great job, both the lights are on now. I just need to put in the password. Oh, we just needed to find the key cards.
1776. Shut up. Both lights are on. We should be able to enter the password now.
Listen, I inserted a puzzle where there was not a puzzle. And in fairness, it would have been very like this game to do that to us.
Which with the E and C keys?
That's exactly what I sound like.
E means enter and C means clear. It's like they never used a goddamn debit card.
This is like 2024. They might not.
They never used a fucking debit card. So after you put the password in, hit E. If you screw it up, hit C. Oh my god.
1776.
1796. That date seems important for some reason.
American independence.
Yeah.
Ah, right.
Yeah, because the Titanic sank when 1814. Or 1813 or some shit.
Don't
Maybe
tell
1812.
anyone I asked that question, because I will get in a lot of trouble. I will get in a lot of trouble.
There's a large
Why?
iron door at the end.
Why were you getting a lot of trouble?
What's important about the America start date? I don't know. It's easily forgettable.
Let's take a look.
I forgot it once, and I don't remember how much
Huh?
I had to run. How much
What are you
time I
doing,
had to
Seven?
Putting screwdrivers
well,
in places.
I figure maybe we might want to come back here sometime.
He's so smart.
So I stuck the broom in there to keep the door from shutting. All right, let's go.
Fuck it.
He's a genius.
Jumpy, look!
What's up?
What's that on the wall there?
Oh, I think it's a map of
map.
the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor then.
Incredibly zoomed in and functionally useless.
We'll have time to study it later. Let's keep
Wait a
going
minute,
for
we're
now.
all gonna be here.
Isn't that the first
Ready?
map we found?
I'm gonna
No,
open it.
that's the second map.
It's like not perfect animation style.
What the? You're shitting me. We're back.
Yeah.
Oh shit. What the fuck did you think was gonna happen? You dumb bastard.
Clover! Lotus!
no.
And Ace! I'm glad you're all okay.
He still woke
Lotus?
up way too fast.
What are you...
Hey.
Ow.
How could you do this to us?
Knock it off. We got bigger shit to worry about right now.
What?
Go have a look. I stuck the screwdriver in the door. That door over there, the one without a number. As long as the screwdriver's there, it can't shut, so you can get in there. There's a shower room past there. I stuck a broom at the door there too. Anyway, go take a look.
Then you're
He's
saying we
jamming
can go
open all
in there
the
without
doors.
passing through the numbered door?
Yeah, it's about the size of it.
Wait, what the hell is in there?
You'll know when you see it.
I don't think you should keep it a secret, given someone.
Fine, let's go.
My goodness.
Right.
I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though. Should I go as well?
Yeah.
Very well.
Bruh. Why are you awake?
Waking up from a fucking anesthetic sleep. My goodness.
Perfectly fine. Not a problem. Yes, he's dead. Fuck
Snake
off.
was
We know.
probably
Doesn't
murdered.
matter.
Chances are he was killed the same way the Ninth Man was. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it.
Now we're back where
First,
we
the
were
killers
again.
got Snake to authenticate on the
Right?
red to open door 3.
Right. What's different?
Kind of, except we made this assumption.
Yeah, but what's different this time than last time? Did we have a card now that we didn't before?
I don't remember the Mercury card.
I don't remember getting a Mercury card.
I don't remember not having it either.
We also have limited number of people who can actually murder him.
Then they
Did
shoved
we?
him into
I
it,
don't think so.
alone,
The
No.
only one who can murder him by himself is Ace.
and waited 9 seconds.
Well, you can't go
before
into
he
a
shot
door
him.
without 3 people.
He
Once
would
that door
have
you
a
can.
shot
It was all over for Snake.
because he went that
He didn't
way
give
with
up.
the knife.
He
Bracelet.
probably
You're
knew
right.
it wouldn't do him any good,
192.
but he probably ran into the shower room.
Yeah.
And 1 and 9 cancel each other out.
Yeah.
It was a
And
small
even
chance,
just
but
Snake,
it wasn't like he had anything
He
to
could have murdered
lose.
Snake very easily.
Unfortunately, it didn't work. The detonator is only activated if everybody who authenticated when they went in
That's
uses the
just a
detonate.
theory.
Snake was the only
Shut
one
the
who went
fuck
in
up.
the door.
Finish that sentence.
And then, 81 seconds after he was shoved in,
Equals 9, by the way.
Yes,
that
we know.
happened.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3
I'm surprised
people to
no
open
one
one of
heard
the
it
numbered
81
doors,
seconds in.
including it wouldn't open for
It doesn't
Snake
matter
and a
how
single
far
killer.
away you are. You're in an enclosed ship. Boom.
We have
It's very
absolutely
close to you.
been here, though, so let's... super speed.
Yeah. That means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Or we can just leave it on auto, so whenever it gets to the next
Well,
question,
just in
we're not
case,
going,
I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
actually make the call. Do we want...
I like Otto.
just let it go, but it'll still take a while. I just don't have to click it, that's the only difference.
Yeah, I like Otto right now.
Alright. In that case, I'm going to use this time to
When we
go
all
and
split up to look for the
get
parts
myself
for
a
the Reds, I
refreshing
think.
beverage.
Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
Got some popcorn or ice
And
cream.
that means none of us have alibis.
Join the club.
We were all off searching the rooms
Yeah.
we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Yeah.
It was the perfect time to kill
That
somebody.
means anybody could be a killer.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? How can you say that so casually? You're implying that one of us is a killer.
No shit.
Well, not just one of us. If I'm right, then at least 2 of us are murderers.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven?
Why don't you
What are you
shut
going
the
to
fuck
gain
up?
by being so suspicious?
Probably
That's
you.
what Zero wants, you know?
He does have amnesia, selective amnesia, but
What?
amnesia is still the
Zero
same.
wants?
No,
Exactly.
7 has amnesia. Ace
This
doesn't.
game was set up by
7.
Zero.
I was
wasn't
talking
it?
to Ace to tell him to shut up.
Oh,
Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a
he doesn't
winner.
seem very concerned right
Those
now.
who don't are the losers. Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
No.
No,
He's literally
there's
gay.
multiple doors.
Yeah, there's
Then
multiple
you're
number
saying
9
that
doors.
Zero is
Literally
trying to
everyone
split
can
us up by
escape.
making us fight each other?
Literally everyone can escape. He has that mindset,
Yes.
so he's killing people.
That is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion.
He probably is the one who
We
stabbed
have
us
to
in the
trust
fucking
one
back.
another and form a strong bond of friendship.
Thinking about it, because he did go through the door that had the 9 thing. We didn't go with him
Otherwise,
last
we'll end
time.
up ensnared
Remember?
by Zero's manipulations.
So both times he got the 9 key.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
I don't like this.
No.
Yes.
I don't like this.
Almost certainly Zero himself.
He
No,
very
go
well
fuck
could.
If
yourself.
there's anyone we should doubt,
He's trying to
Should be
divert
Zero.
attention to Zero.
Exactly. He's trying to shove it all off on Zero, and Zero's been playing the game fairly this entire time.
Isn't
He
he
is.
the one
He,
who
the
reaches
game
out
is
with the
fair
gun?
Snake
for the
as
most
well.
part. The game is fair.
Yeah.
It's stupid puzzles, but everyone can escape.
Good question.
None of the puzzles are deadly.
If Zero killed Snake,
Well,
then Zero is on the
course.
ship
if
with
you fuck
us.
up too long, you're gonna die from drowning. But
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
Zero's still on the ship with them. Eric!
Come back!
I return.
Oh,
So we figured out Ace is trying to hardcore divert attention away from literally himself and shove it off on Zero, who's made this game fair, as we've already seen with all the number 9 doors everywhere. Literally everyone can escape, but Ace is throwing it to Zero, saying Zero's the one who killed him, diverting attention from himself.
he also very quickly recovered from, drugging himself.
He
Seven
also sat there and told Seven to stop thinking about it, that this is a game of winners and losers no matter what you do. And I'm like, wait a minute. Wait a goddamn minute.
Alright, so
Hold
this
the
all
fucking
sounds
phone.
like theory crafting. I'm just gonna continue to pick answers that I didn't see before. Pow!
Something's still strange.
What was that?
Well, I'm just wondering about one thing.
And what's that?
Yeah, Ace.
How can you
One.
be so sure that Zero's on this ship?
Really, Junpei? I confess I'm a little disappointed. Usually you're rather sharp.
Yes.
Isn't it obvious?
Wait, it is?
This ship.
Huh?
Zero said, "this ship," several times when he addressed us.
Because this instead of that implies that they are here.
Yeah, it's just common phrasing, but anyone who knows how to double speak can make that sound like they're actually here when they're not. And if you're a clever person, double
If
speaking
he
is
weren't
not very
here,
hard.
he wouldn't say "this ship."
I think
would
that
he?
has a stronger argument in Japanese.
He'd be saying
because
something like, "that
he
ship,"
said this
or
ship,
"the
maybe
ship."
Coco. Or
Oh, yeah,
he
I guess that
prefers
makes
to
sense.
do literally being there. Prefer to
If
Sono
Zero's
or
on the ship,
Ano
where is he?
not being there, just be existing.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair.
So
Yeah,
in Japanese,
no.
it might be a
I
stronger
think-
argument.
Yeah.
I think Zero is.
Double speaking is a very easy thing in English, not a very easy thing in any other language.
Yeah.
Clover, I think Zero is one of us.
Was he one of them?
Well, it's possible.
Well, that's possible.
This is just alternate universe, Junpei.
Like Clover said, Zero might be one of us.
Does his personality seem off to you?
What are you saying, Jumpy?
Sometimes.
Didn't you hear what Ace said?
What if it
Exactly.
turns out that
I said
we
we
are
shouldn't
actually
suspect one
zero?
another for no reason.
Okay. At what point in time do
No
you
reason.
stop suspecting
I've got a great
people?
reason.
Because as it stands, you're going through pretty much the entire roster.
No, we've gone through everyone except we ruled out fucking
Why are the bombs in our
Lotus
bodies
pretty
connected to
easy.
the
We ruled
bracelets?
out technically we ruled out both Ace and
You're all thinking Zero's hiding
Seven
somewhere watching us, right?
because too big for body size proportion
If
thing.
he's doing
So
that,
it was
then he could
it was
just detonate the
June,
bombs by remote control if someone
Sun,
did something they weren't supposed to.
Snake, and I guess ourselves now.
But what if it's guy number
That was
9?
wild out
It would be
there,
a
but
lot more precise
guy number
and
9
He's
lot
dead.
easier. But
Actually, it could have been a fake body.
if that's the case, then
but
why
the
is
9
bomb
bracelet was
set
there.
off by the detonator in the
They
bracelet?
gave
Well,
her the
I bracelet was
bracelets. They can have doubles, triples, quadruples.
You got a
Again,
point.
Zero has made
Got a
this
point.
game
I'm not done.
decently
By
fair,
applying
as
the
we've
same
seen
ideas
throughout
to
the
the
entire
memory
game.
I
even
have
though we
5 number 3s myself.
All of the puzzles here run all by themselves. In other words, Zero
Automated.
doesn't have to be controlling them for the game to move forward.
Like a text.
Why's that? Why would Zero
There's
bother
actually
to
new
do something
content.
like that?
I know, I should probably turn it off.
So let's say you and Clover are right. Zero's one of us. If that's the case, then it'd be really hard for him to keep track of all of us or control anything remotely. That's why all the puzzles run by themselves. That's what you're getting at, right?
Yeah. 7, when we were talking earlier, you said any one of us could be Snake's killer, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Alright then. I've got a question for you, Ace. You said something like Zero must be the one who killed Snake, right?
Yes, something like that. I can't think of any other explanation.
So what do we get if we combine those? They fit together pretty well, I think. Something like this. Whoever killed Snake is Zero. Hence, Zero is one of us.
Please don't turn logic into an equation.
7 and Ace's theories aren't mutually exclusive. They actually complement each other pretty well. At least they do if Zero is one of us.
What were his motives?
His motives.
Yes, isn't that pretty important? Why would Zero want
No.
to hide as one of us?
Oh, well, that's because, I...
watch us go through this
Oh,
game.
Junpei.
So much for making a persuasive argument,
Shut the fuck
Junpei.
up.
In other words, you only had circumstantial evidence.
I don't really think that's enough to go on, you know?
Man, I'm gonna love it whenever we eventually do tick over to tackling the Phoenix Wright games. Y'all are gonna lose so many cases, and I'm just gonna laugh. Laugh like a maniac.
I mean, I think like the first 2 or 3 cases I know, so
It's 3 in the morning.
That means we have 3 hours left.
I'm just gonna shut
Then
up
we
and let
need to
them do it.
move now. 7, Clover, Junpei, I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important.
Hey, no
we
one else had
trust
to go in
one
and do any
another,
puzzles.
don't you?
Look at that.
You're right, but
We must go. We have very little
Are
time
we
left.
missing a door then?
our next destination
Or are
is
all 4
Mercury.
connected?
All the rooms are connected.
Here we go.
But we fucking skip all that shit and we go back to the
Oh,
damn
that's the-
elevator.
Yeah, I found it in the shower room.
Oh, I see. It's got the Mercury symbol.
Now we can go.
Not everyone can escape now.
Looks like there's only 2 floor buttons working.
Do your thing for 9.
C and bottom.
Time to head down then.
What thing for 9? Oh,
Yeah, that. See if everyone we have here can escape.
I have to remove some numbers.
This is a numbered door.
Who's dead? 2?
Yeah, it's door
2 and 9.
So who should go through the door this time?
2 and 9.
We don't need to be discussing who we're leaving behind this time, right?
Right. It's set up so we'll be able to meet up again once we get through the numbered
There are
doors.
10 total combinations.
Then there's no need for arguments at this point.
We should figure out who's going in first.
Very well. Would anyone like to volunteer?
There are 3
I'll do
of the
it.
9 doors at the end, by the way.
I'll go too.
And I suppose I need to go too then.
All right, we're taking off.
Okay, please be careful.
This is all new territory.
You 2 are acting like you're married, you know that?
Oh,
Don't be silly.
Not
Cut it out.
everyone can escape.
I know.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Well,
If you're ruling out 2 and 9, not everyone can
Let's do
escape. But if you
this.
factor those in with people having those bracelets, you can. It's just
Where the
no
hell is it
one's
this
saying
time?
they have those.
I don't see it.
Oh, there it is! It's right there!
alright, we're stuck in a room with Lotus and 7.
Wait, did you decide on that?
No, it just happened because we're on a one-way path, remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And it's about to end.
No, it's about to go to the connector point where they all kind of can go.
Well, it can't go back up.
No,
is
it
the
cannot go
problem.
back up.
So it's just going
Nice.
to end.
It stopped.
Yeah.
So next time we
It
got to go
stopped.
through...
And hey, you both have a character this time.
Ooh, I don't have to argue
Man,
with
I'll
myself.
never get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before
Good
imminent
cardio.
death becomes a normal thing.
Damn right.
All right.
Though I
This
will
hallway's
say, I
pretty
think we've been
short,
with
but it's
7
got 5
every
doors.
single time on this pathway.
3 on the left,
Yeah, which is...
and only 1
not
on the
too
right.
bad.
Don't forget the
And
last
shove
one at the end of
something
the hall.
in every single door.
But it's got a metal plate over it, so I doubt we're gonna get anywhere that way.
Probably something to note.
All right, let's get started. I think we'd probably better
Dude,
split
what'd you
up.
say, Thaddeus?
You okay with
He
that?
shoves something in every single door that he's
Mhm.
gone through.
Like a
To wedge
smart
it
person.
open.
Yes, no problem.
Sure thing.
Then I'll take this first one.
I'll try the one next to it.
Well, I guess I'd better get started too.
Is this a solo escape room? Oh, great. It's the Arik show. Hell yeah. The Arik show never has to wait for other people to read their lines.
I think the whole area is a puzzle.
He's just really stupid and doesn't know how to do things.
Yeah, the whole area is a puzzle.
Oh, he appeared. Shit.
I told you.
But he could have been doing his own thing.
What the hell's this thing supposed to be? Like a drawing of a whirlpool or something?
Well, if I had to guess, I'd say it's trying to look like water. Water. Oh?
There's a little tile in the drain.
Doesn't look like we're gonna be able to pull it out of here.
I'd have to use our heads on this one. Alright, let's figure this thing out.
But what if we find a sharp object?
Huh. Looks like the water doesn't work.
Doesn't matter how much 7 turns that thing, no water's coming out. Has the water been shut off from somewhere else? Teeny tile. Tile stuck in the drain. Drawing a mirror, it looks kind of like a spring.
Toilet. A symbol on the toilet lid, huh? Seems a little fishy to me.
The sun symbol, but it doesn't look like the ones on the doors.
Probably a star. Damn, this toilet's pretty nasty to begin with, but the inside's even worse.
Honestly, I'm amazed you could bring yourself to touch it.
Ah! There's way nastier stuff out there in the world than this gross toilet.
You're a real deep thinker, aren't you? It's got no toilet paper. Toilet paper tube, huh? I seriously don't I'm gonna need this for anything. Malleable cardboard? This part's thinner than the rest. In fact, this doesn't really look like it's part of the rest of this thing. The rod feels loose. Maybe if I give it a couple turns. There we go. Screwdriver, shaft.
Hey, this is a screwdriver shaft. It's missing a handle, though.
It's still a pointy piece of metal.
Even if we run into a screw it fits, we're gonna have to have a hard time of it without a handle. Blech.
Well, if we can find a handle, maybe then it'll do us some good. Wait. Looks like the rod comes out easily enough. I don't think the rest of that's going anywhere. This handle's pretty loose.
Loose? You think it'll cut off if you pull it?
Am I the screwdriver savant?
Yeah. It fell off. That handle really doesn't really fit on the string. Sorry, I'm very tired. Maybe it wasn't meant to be attached to it. Handle. Take a look at this handle. The inside of the hole's threaded like you're supposed to screw it on there. Screw something in there. We see anything that might fit in there?
So if we just stick this metal rod into the handle. Screwdriver.
Fucking stock sounds, bud. Jesus
Thank God it's the
Christ.
right kind of screwdriver for that screw. Awesome, we can totally use this. We don't even know where the screw is.
Damn, this screwdriver looks like a soldering iron. Do you think it's some sort of industrial grade screwdriver? Guess it really doesn't matter anyway. So long as we've got this thing, we can unscrew any Phillips screws we run into.
First not like reference specific type of screw.
Dirty blanket on the bed. Nothing underneath. Nothing underneath the bed. Towel stuck in the drain. There's no way we're gonna be able to pull it out. Use the screwdriver. Screwdriver solves many a problem whenever you require leverage.
Screws.
Yeah.
Huh? The hell? It's not opening. I wonder fucking
Something
why.
up with this drawer. I don't trust it.
I fucking wonder
Me.
why.
Sweet, got the screws off.
Now we can open the drawer.
Thank you. Beep, beep. There's nothing inside.
Well, maybe the drawer is what we need.
That's thinking with your head. The drawer, huh?
Alright, let's yank this thing out.
There's a bump on the bed.
There's a bump on the back.
I wonder what it's for.
Maybe there's a hole somewhere and these bumps line up with it and trigger a hidden switch or something. Hey, we've seen weirder stuff. Doesn't seem that far-fetched.
We just took a drawer out of its drawer hole because there was nothing inside and we went, not leave it empty-handed. I respect that. Alright, you took the drawer out. Nothing else in here.
Nothing else in this room. Except that tile, but that tile's...
Alright, now it's the lettuce room. Somebody made some wavy blue lines on this mirror with some blue paint.
Is that a drawing of a blue scarf? No, maybe not.
No tile. This drain is kind of a weird shape for a drain. You think they made it that shape for a reason or just for fun? There's no knob on this faucet. There's no way we can get water out of it like this.
If we can find a knob or something that'll work as one, then we should be able to get water to come out of this
I
thing.
have a screwdriver.
You have a screwdriver.
No knob on this faucet. Do you know how knobs work? Normally they have a little thingy that you screw in, it's a straight thing with the... No? Okay, fine. Anything else for the sink?
Those must be used for their intended purposes and nothing else.
Yeah. So these sinks, they're on opposite sides of this wall, right? It's not just the sinks. Everything's opposite, like a mirror image.
So, that's normal if you're both using the same water pipes, right?
No, because the toilet would be on that wall. Oh, it is on that wall. Okay.
Just hanging from the wall.
Well, if we're pulling the string, then it must be a toilet that flushes.
They have TP. And it's the right way.
This is a nicer room. I'm gonna guess there's a moon under that toilet seat.
Possibly. This paper seems to be pretty old.
Ew. How the hell can you touch that?
There are dirtier things in this world than some nasty old toilet paper.
If he says that. It's horrible.
If he says that, that's a power move. It's not like I've really got a choice, do I? It's not like I want to.
Aw, come
It's a
on.
moon.
A moon?
A moon.
What a filthy, disgusting moon.
Why do you hate the moon? Yeah, it's pretty filthy, but it's a precious hint. Let's remember it, alright?
Sun and moon.
I refuse to touch this. I refuse.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I don't want to touch it. Ever.
So you're absolutely useless, got ya?
I heard this.
Hey, there's a thing.
Thanks. That bed looks cold. Pretty sure you'd
I'm
freeze
just
to death
fi-
in the winter.
I'm just trying to follow along with what the
No
fucking
kidding.
characters are doing.
When I tried to sleep here, my skin would dry out in no time.
Please, you sleep in a tub of lotion. Not like you're that young anymore. That shouldn't really matter.
My mind, Junpei. Aren't you lucky?
Why?
You seem to die before you have a chance to grow old and hideous.
Akane will rip your face off. I'm sorry, you're right. Dry skin is a woman's worst enemy. Oh my god. She'll know. She'll just know.
Well, it looks like a towel. I have to wonder if the design means anything.
It's
though.
the wavily floop for this side and the circular goop for the other side.
Maybe you should consider what the design means. Perhaps that'll give us a hint.
Thanks. Then I just... part of design on the towel. Do you think that means anything?
On the towel, it looks like water is flowing from the river to the spring. You think that means we need to make water flow from here?
Huh. Maybe. That's an interesting little nubbying.
There's nothing in the drawer.
Yeah. Something's not right, though. The handle in that drawer doesn't really fit, you know? It just looks messy.
Why don't you take it out?
Center room drawer.
So there's a mirror on the other side of this drawer. Interesting. It's kind of an odd shape, and it looks like someone attached the handle with a screw after the fact.
Wait, no, go back. Ooh. Oh,
Oh,
that's a lot.
you,
Other one. Be the screwdriver and the screw at the center of the handle. Maybe I can. Nabba.
wow, that
I'm
came
gonna
off
use this
easily
knob in
enough.
a way that that's not supposed to be able to use.
It looks like a faucet handle.
Yeah, it seemed a little weird to put it on a wooden drawer like this.
I'm sure they made it look odd on purpose. With a shape like that, there's only one place it could go.
On a
It was
tic-tac-toe
just a
board.
design choice.
Live stream an escape room.
What?
Nothing?
How dare you speak about things? Sweet, the handle I got off that drawer fits under the faucet perfectly. Now I can turn the water on. Neat.
Okay, what are you doing?
Making the water flow. It's pretty obvious, isn't it? I'm running the water.
I see that. I'm asking you why you're just letting it run like that.
Now, think about it, Lotus. This faucet didn't have a knob when we found it, right?
What do you mean?
Just watch. Anytime now.
Hey, water's filling up. Doesn't that just mean the pipes are clogged?
Whoops, let's turn it off for now.
So, did anything change?
The water stopped flowing.
Thank you, Mr. Obvious. Junpei, I'm leaving this one to you, alright?
Just
I
like
mean, you
all the
should.
others.
You should just anyway, because it never help.
Is the drain clogged? Looks like a lot of water isn't draining at the sink. It's
Oh, that
totally
gives
filled with
me-
water. What do I have left? Towel, drawer without a
Towel.
handle, and a desk drawer. Are you weird too somehow? Other button. Like
Yeah,
you?
it's got a thing on the back.
It's got little notchy doos, but I don't know where they go. We haven't seen two rectangles.
We have another door to go through, bud.
Do we?
Yes.
This one's dark. barely see a mirror from the light coming through the ceiling. Should be nice if that mirror was a little lower down. Looks like it's the same height as the mirror on the right. I wonder if that means anything. It means Indiana Jones be proud. Oh yeah, we can probably use this mirror to reflect the light. Now we just gotta figure out where to reflect the light. Maybe if I go somewhere that's a little easier to shine light on? So if I shine light on the mirror in the back... I get it. If I shine light on a mirror, symbols appear. The left side is the sun and the right is a moon. I'm gonna remember this. Shine light on the mirror in the back. Is that a number? If I shine light on this mirror, then I get to see some numbers. I can see a 4 on the left and a 7 on the right. 4 and 7. Nothing special about the toilet paper. Don't really think any of the bother shining any light on it. Nice to see a sink lit up, I guess, but all it shows me is the pipe. See the partition over there? Pretty pointless to bother examining it. Blanket. Not really a great one, but still. No. Sink, but there's no light shining on it. Hard to be sure because it's so dark in here, but I don't think there's anything going on with the sink. Faucet's too hard to turn. Put here to reflect what's opposite. I can't look at that. So we got a sun and a moon and a 4 and 7. And I don't know why we really need this.
Is there a door behind you?
Maybe. Ah! God damn it, no matter how hard I pull on this damn thing, it won't budge. Guess I won't be opening this anytime soon. Doesn't look like it's got a keyhole and there doesn't seem to be anything stopping it. How the hell am I supposed to open it? Desk's old and rusty. Yeah.
Where?
Drawer that doesn't open. But
Hell.
why? Where's this light coming from? Simple chair over there where light doesn't shine. We didn't get anything from here, so there's gotta be something, right?
There's another door.
Oh. 14 equal E. Dirty toilet, too dark to tell. What's this? 14 equal E. Probably means a 14 somewhere represents an E, but I don't know what 14 that would be. Toilet paper. Still wide enough for me to know what it is, even in the dark. Nothing out of the ordinary about it.
Four, 7.
14 equal E. 11. Is that a thing? I don't remember the plate thing. It's been a minute.
I don't know.
The E was 14. So it goes to 16.
See if anything happened here.
Oh, fucking shit. So we've got this tile. Sorry, I was looking at the tile. And it's got
Color flow. Sorry.
It's on auto.
There's a 14.
What the heck does this stuff mean?
You see it? You're right. I see it. 1, 4. 14 equal E. Hell if I know. E equal what though? And why?
What the? Hey, what's going on? Are you okay, man? You're sweating like crazy. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just got a little dizzy, that's all.
That's definitely more than just a little dizzy. Are you sure? You don't look so good.
What am I doing here?
Huh? What are you talking about? We opened the number 2 door and walked in here. Don't tell me you forgot.
No, that's not what I mean. It ain't much, but I think some of my memories came back. I think I've been here before.
Huh?
I said I've been in this room before.
You were here? When? Why?
Aoi. Like, Nona.
What the hell was that?
It's right there. I feel like I'm this close to remembering everything, but I just can't. That's right, an experiment. There was some kind of experiment going on this ship.
An experiment? What sort of experiment?
They were trying to control people. Or something like that.
What the hell are you talking about?
Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. Kids that were in the experiment, I mean.
Something fall down.
My other head wants to be dead.
Oh no.
I think there were 4 or 5 more, but I don't remember all their names. That's right. That's why I'm here. Experiment. Cradle Pharmaceuticals. Those kidnapped kids. Was I working that case?
Huh?
Wait, under this bed. The hole's gone? No, maybe it was a different room. There's gotta be a ton of rooms on this boat that look just like this one.
Hey, what exactly do you remember? Maybe you could stop talking like a crazy person and tell me what's going on here.
Well, it's not like I really remember everything. I've only got bits and pieces, and they're scattered and don't make much sense.
I don't care. Tell me the bits and pieces then.
Okay. From what I can remember, I think I was a cop.
A cop?
Yeah. I was looking for that group of kids that got kidnapped 9 years ago. You remember that, right? It was all over the news.
Yeah, I was still in school. I don't remember all the details, but I do remember some of it. I think it was a bunch of kids right around my age. They all just disappeared. Nobody knew why. It was all over TV and the newspapers every day. So you're saying you were investigating it?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. I guess I found something. There was this medical company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals that had something to do with those kids. After I figured that out, I managed to get some information out of somebody who worked for them. I think it was...
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Yeah, that had to been it. That's why I went to the
He's
wharf.
got a gun. And he's not all scarred.
In the shadows, I searched the harbor until I found the ship he was talking about. There was a bunch of movement near it. Men in black suits, many of them carrying large bags. The bags... There was something about the way they moved as they were carried. No doubt about it. There were human beings in those bags. I moved before I realized it. I came out of hiding with my gun already in my hand. Don't move. I felt metal touch the back of my head. Drop the gun. He kept digging the cold metal thing into my skull. There was nothing I could do. I did what he said and laid my gun on the ground. Then suddenly, there was a sharp pain in my neck. A needle. A drug? That was my last thought. My face hit cold concrete. I was out like a light after that.
Okay.
I woke up on a hard floor. Damn it. Shit, my head hurts. Where am I? A small, shabby bed, a dirty sink, a toilet with no privacy. I'd seen it countless times as a cop.
It has a little wall.
I'm in a cell, huh? Facing the toilet was a door set into the wall. It was still pretty woozy, but I made my way over to it.
We just randomly happen upon cutscenes while we're trying to do puzzles.
I pushed and pulled on it, but...
So he confirmed he was a cop and not, you know.
Convict.
It won't open.
Yeah.
Not like I expected much else. Would be dumb enough to put me in a cell and leave it unlocked. Threw myself against the door a few times, but it wouldn't budge. I knew it. I gave up and made my way back to the bed, and sat down. I sat there for a very, very long time. Who knows how long. Then, I heard a faint voice. The voice was far away. I couldn't understand what it was saying, but I could hear one. It was pretty high, probably a little kid. Huh? No, it was several. I hear 5, or 6, maybe more. Where? Where are they coming from?
They
Pressed my ear to the
tested
wall
on
and tried to
kids
listen
first,
through it.
the bastards.
No, that's not it. Left. It's coming from under the bed? I hauled on the metal frame, flipped the thing over. And there it was. The bed had hidden an air vent under it. The hole in the wall was covered by a metal grate. I dropped flat on the floor and peered through the grate. I couldn't see shit, but I knew it in my gut. This was where those voices were coming from. Hold up. Why are there kids here? But then what my inside man told me popped into my head.
Tonight, a ship is set to take the children to a large passenger liner docked offshore.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Am I on that ship? It didn't matter. All I knew was I had to get to those kids. I checked out the metal grate. Could I fit? I stuck my fingers in and grabbed it. And then...
Brute force.
Yeah! How do you like that, you son of a bitch? I finally got the damn thing off. Sweat was dripping down my face. So I wiped it off and crawled inside.
What you don't know is
No
he
way.
has a rat-like physique. Skull fit, neat. Everything else must go.
Hey, what happened after that?
I would like to mention those kids
I
said
don't remember what
it's a
happened after
9.
that. I think I found some kind of door out of the duct. And I think I found some kids too. Not good. Why can't I remember what happened next?
Ah, man, what happened to the kids, Seven? Did you save them?
I don't know. I don't know if it was me. I've got this feeling. I think one of the kids died. A girl, I think.
Huh?
Anyway, just please don't ask me anymore, okay? I really don't remember anything else.
It's fine. Don't push yourself. Going by what he said, the children who had been kidnapped 9 years before, apparently a company called Cradle Pharmaceuticals had been behind it all. They'd taken the children to the same ship we're on now. They had been brought here for an experiment. Seven said it had something to do with controlling human beings. The 16 children who had been kidnapped were the subjects. Seven had said 3 of their names were Aoi, Light, and Nona. I think that's all I got. Oh, and Seven is, or was at some point, a cop. I can't really use any of this information anyway.
Well, we might.
I didn't learn anything about the Nonary game or Zero. Why were we brought to the same ship where they'd done those experiments 9 years ago? And just what the heck is this about controlling human beings? That's nuts. Did they really conduct an experiment like that? I don't have time to just stand here thinking. I need to get moving.
Alright, we still have a tile that says 14 and we need something about E.
There's another door. Not that one.
What?
There's another door.
There are 4 doors. You visited 3.
1, 2,
Turn.
3.
Alright.
Oh.
There you go.
Emergence.
It's
Tiles we found here are the same size. Touched tiles on the door, I felt something weird. Huh? I can move these tiles.
then that means maybe if you swap the tiles, we've got with the tile. Swap the tiles? We got with the tiles on the wall, something will happen? We only have a tile. Why are you here?
Why are you here? You're supposed to now. We just need to figure out what the strange design on these tiles mean. Ow, that hurt.
What you do?
At any rate, we should look for all the tiles that are the same size.
You're right. Let's meet back here after we've done a thorough search. There's a door in the back. I wonder where it goes.
I thought of that. I tried a couple times, but yeah, same result.
Guess Sev wasn't about to do anything. Oh well. So I guess there's more tiles somewhere. We have a teeny tile. We don't have
He
a
also
place to
said
put
you
the
can flip
drawer.
the bed.
Well, he flipped up it, but I don't think that we can. Man, this is a mess. Not even a bed anymore.
Can't say I'd want to sleep there.
Yeah, we can't move it. Can't look underneath it either. We did this. That did this. Water bubbled up through the strain, pushed the tile out. Faucet's been shut off. Some kind of blue design on the mirror over the sink.
You had to get me when I was yawning. The drawing on the mirror looks just like part of the design on the towel. And the design on the towel was a river and spring, right?
The picture on this mirror is a spring, and it's talking about the water in the sink. Then it comes from the other room, but we already got that. So what purpose does this picture solve? Or fulfill?
No idea.
What do we have? Nothing. We have nothing. We have this drawer here that has things, but we don't know where the frick it goes.
Put it in the drawer that's in this room.
Bed looks
perhaps?
even sadder if I... Maybe! Sadder if I had the pillow.
So? It's still a terrible bed. I'd never sleep on a bed like that.
Well, you would if you get put in prison for being a piece of crap.
Hey, it worked. Sounded like something falling. What was that?
I heard it too. Let's open the drawer.
Worked out, good call.
Da-da-da-da.
Tile in here. Guess that's what made the noise, huh?
Now put the other one in the other one.
Drawers weren't the same size.
I don't think that'll help.
That's why the towel didn't get knocked down by the other drawer.
Fucking do it.
This is also a 14.
Search it.
Can you look?
Or examine
Yeah,
it.
turn it
Or
over. Have you taken a close look at this tile, Junpei? I noticed that the 3 red lines here are actually on top of the other lines.
The red lines.
Yes.
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
The tile with
I thought this was the
colored...
different one. Huh.
They're both the same.
Junpei, did you notice this? The red lines.
Well, I know they're both the same, but I thought that one of them would be narrated by Lotus, the other one would be narrated by 7.
Don't they look like they form a 14? You're in the room with Lotus. So
Yeah.
that's why Lotus is narrating. If you
Is it that smart?
7?
Probably.
You might hit 7 narrating. You can try it.
14, huh? Guess it kind of does. 14 equal E, but then what's 3 plus 5? 4 plus 5 thing mean? That is what it is, right?
It's 4-7.
What is it?
That one.
4, 7,
4 and 7.
sun, moon.
And there's no plus there, it's just 4-7.
Oh, you are probably right. Sun probably means 4, moon probably means 7.
I don't know why that's important though.
We'll figure
That's
it out.
7 more bold than the 4.
A little, yes.
Yeah, not enough to really play with. Bunch of tiles on the door. It smelled like emergence. Emergence.
Emergence.
You need to emerge out of here.
Maybe it means we... Oh.
Looks like we should use the tiles here, but there are still rooms that haven't been... What? Come back here once I've done that. What?
Hey, you haven't completed that room and the other room.
They got the tile from both of those things. So this would just be the tile, right?
Maybe put it there somehow. I don't know. I would say just try the fucking other thing.
What other thing?
The drawer in the other room. Putting that drawer in the other room. Just to try it. What the fuck harm could it do?
Took the drawer out. Not gonna put one back in. Fine.
That's fine.
Both the same tile. We only have this towel. River and spring. Looks like this thing on the mirror. Nothing on
Sorry,
the other
scratch my
side.
head.
What are we missing? Where is it?
Fuck if I know.
Well, it's got to do with the sun and moon thing, right?
Probably.
Just like the sun symbol we saw in that dark room.
Yeah, that's right. There was some kind of number hint there, too. You think maybe the number was how many times we took a piss? No, it's gotta be how many times we
I was
flushed.
about to say flush. Only thing you can manipulate in this room is that string. Chances are they made the puzzle so someone wouldn't trigger it by accident. Guess I should keep pulling this thing. 4 and 7, right?
Yep.
Yep.
That makes 4. Oh, you could brute force this easy. Did you just hear something?
I did, but it doesn't look like anything's happened here. Oh.
Wonder what that sound was.
I would just do the 7 and then get both of them done.
Yep. I don't even need that count. You'll just stop me.
You went to 8.
Did not. What's that sound again?
Oh, no, you didn't. Okay.
Happens whenever I
Got
pull
it.
that string a couple times.
Okay. Did you hear something from the other room?
The other room, you mean the one from the dark room? The drawer magically unlocked. With the power of water. I guess. It's got 2 tiles. Well, this one opens easily enough.
They're all the same fucking tile.
Is that blood?
Hope not.
14 equals
Nothing
E,
left in the
so
desk.
all the E's need to be 14s.
Okay. Well, it looks like we're investigating all the rooms.
Investigated.
Investigate. Yeah. The only mystery left is that door. Investigated. Yeah.
It's all good. I fucked up plenty of my words. Alright, let's crack that mystery then.
Got 4 tiles.
And there are a bunch of tiles that are the same size up on the wall here.
So if we replace 4 of the tiles on the wall with ones we've got, that should open the door. Well, there's only one way to find out. There just so
All
happens
the
to be 4
same.
E's.
14 equals E.
Emergence. Hey, did you hear something unlock? Does that mean we got it right?
Yes, it looks like we did. The 14 hidden on the tile. If you convert that to hexadecimal, it's an E.
I don't want the... Basically, the E's in emergence are the 14s from the tiles. So if we replace it, that gives up the answer.
Do you really care why it worked? Let's just get out of here. Yeah, let's go.
What about that other room?
You found
There
it.
wasn't another room.
There was a room at the end of the hallway that was locked.
Yeah, but it was sealed, not locked.
Oh, I thought it was locked.
And it
No,
went
it was
right into
sealed.
another escape room.
Yeah, all of them
the
were going to
hell
be
is
escape
this
rooms from
place?
here on.
Awesome. Just awesome.
Ugh, this room is really creepy.
I
That's
think we
an
gotta get the
electric
hell out of
chair.
here now.
I want you to note that.
It's fine.
Figures.
It's
I gotta
locked,
say, that's
isn't
still a
it?
pretty cool watch.
Yep. Don't know why I thought
Besides
this
the
would be any
triggering
different.
a bomb in your gut thing.
So, what is
Besides
this
the
that
for
part,
exploded
that part's
anyway?
pretty cool too.
Well, there's a chair in the center of the room.
Oh, looks uncomfortable to say the least. I'd rather not
If
sit
you
in it if I
think you
can
dumb.
avoid it.
Looks like it's placed over some kind of glass pane. Too dark to look through it, though.
This isn't
pretty
dried
uncomfortable
blood on
chair.
the tablecloth.
It's not like you don't
What the
strap
hell
me
is
to
this? What are these tools for?
That's not something
Torture.
I even want to think about.
No doubt about it. This room's dangerous. Let's make our search quick so we can solve the puzzle and get the hell out of here. Come on.
Oh, so it offered up a gun as a weapon, but not a fucking axe? An axe.
Alright. Now we're on to this one.
How's the flow?
I can't check it until we go to the next screen. Oh boy. Feel like powering through?
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Alright.
Yeah.
Just a moment.